Another section of your interactive whiteboard that we want to discuss is down here. These are your different tools that are available to you. You have a section down here which is hide, picture, and volume control. So if I have to do something on my computer quickly and I don't need my students seeing that, I can push that particular button right next to the house, and you see it's turned off picture and sound. There's nothing here. Push it again, and my picture and sound come back. I have zoom right next to that, and then I have a minus or zoom out. I have a plus or a zoom in. I have how far I wish to zoom, and then I have a selection tool. This is a dashed box with a magnifying glass on it. So when I touch my selection tool, this is very beneficial. When I touch my selection tool, I can choose just one area of my board that I want to blow up for my students. Now, it's much larger. I can still interact with it. Everything is wonderful. I come back down here to my 1x magnifying glass, and it will take me back to my original. So the zoom in feature is very nice. I'm going to choose X to close that out. I have a screenshot feature, which will save to a screenshot to somewhere on your computer that you have dedicated. So whether that's on your dashboard or in your files. I don't recommend the screenshot because it might take a little bit for you to get there. It's much easier, I find. You can use shortcuts on your keyboard if you absolutely have to screenshot something. But it does work from your board. Next to that, I have what looks like a whiteboard. You might say, well, we're already using our whiteboard, so why do I have a whiteboard icon down here? Well, that's to bring up the actual blank whiteboard. When I select it, you can see more often than not, it'll go into split screen. So here, I can have something on my computer that I am working with, and then I can write about it on this side. So over here, I could highlight some things, but again, this is where I want to take my notes. If I want in split screen to use more of the whiteboard and less of my computer screen, I simply grab this bar here and I can pull it over. I get more whiteboard, or I can even pull it over all the way and have nothing except whiteboard available for me. Same tools apply down here. So I'm going to go ahead and erase all of my writings. And then I want to come back. I'm going to grab this particular bar. If I can get out of my own way. Grab this particular bar, bring it back, and you'll see there's my computer screen. If I bring it all the way over, now I only have my computer screen available to me. So that's our whiteboard icon down here. You do have the 3 dots, which will give you more options, but very few of them are going to be useful to you, such as mailing a picture of what you're working on, saving, printing. There is a volume control and a timer. So if you select timer, so once again, I'll walk through that. 3 dots down at the bottom, select timer. There is a timer built into each of these interactive whiteboards. Here I can select seconds and minutes that I wish. I can have a count up or count down and play. If that's not big enough for my students, I have an option down here at the corner, which is a rectangle with an arrow pointing out. And when I select that, it blows up for my students so they can see our countdown right here on the board. When I'm done with my timer, I simply click X to move.